Welcome everybody. This is episode 3 of Yimbo Buys Everything. This is the show where, I've said it before, but I give a lot of agita to my wife and my mother. But here we go. We're going to talk about some of the toys, not all of them. Some of the toys I got this week. All right, so we get right to it. So number 1, I pre-ordered the whole Disney Plus wave through Best Buy. So that's the first thing I'm going to make a note of. So I don't know if you guys have been dealing with any of this, but what's up, Rabbit? They've been bad, like just pre-orders everywhere, take forever. So I'm seeing all these great pictures of the Disney Plus wave. People are getting their hands on them in the store. So even though I've been waiting for my Best Buy wave, I told my wife, I was like, if we see them in store, we're going to get them. And then I'll cancel through Best Buy because figures in hand, you know what I mean? Like I already got shafted with a Batman Beyond figure, my Target pre-order. I was so hyped, the one with like the mouth, and lo and behold, what's up, Paul? It was canceled on me. So I don't at this point I don't know if I trust anybody anywhere. I mean, I know that's like an exaggeration, but I don't know. I really wanted this Disney Plus wave. I was super into WandaVision. I was super into Falcon and Winter Soldier. Loki's gonna be awesome. I just can't wait for that. So my wife, the other day, she's been toy hunting for me because God bless her heart. And she called me because her Target had 3 of them. So now, here we go. She was able to snag me the Loki. And again, I know you guys have seen these before, but now I just wanted to talk about them briefly while I was solo. So the Loki figure is amazing. I mean, just like looks wise. Again, it's another excellent civilian body. It does have variant on the back. I don't think that's really going to stop me from using it as a civilian body. Because, I mean, I legitimately wear these knit ties to work. Like, legit, I have a ton of them. My students call them my sock ties. That works because they're knit. So I do, I'll be able to do a lot of cool stuff with this. But this was it. It was this figure. I was trying to find my little Tupperware thing before. Maybe my wife can help me out. My executive producer is somewhere. I'm looking for, babe, I had like a tub, like a small tub it's for this one. And now I can't find it. But that's okay. Sorry, guys. There's no accessories. It came with the stuff to build Falcon's wings, and that's where now all of a sudden I'm freaking out because I can't find it. But yeah, posability, like nice and loose, but there's not much you can do with them, just like the J. Jonah Jameson figure is not, it's like actually kind of hard to pose. So what's going on, people? Just say hi. See, I'm really trying to focus on my chat today. All right. So what's going on, everybody? My next one, so she was also able to nab me the Zemo. Man, I was hyped for this Baron Zemo figure. This is probably it's not my favorite of the group. It's it's in the top 3. I guess it's hard to say, because I don't really know. I don't have all of them yet. But I really like him. I mean, like, just the look of him. He actually has the best accessories of the group, because he has 2 fists. Bam. And then the coolest thing for me is the Winter Soldier red book with the words. That's fantastic. I'm very into that. So he has so far the best accessories. He also had the gold gun, which is super tight, and a swappable head, which I forgot to pull out of my tackle box. So, but this is, he's going to stay in the mask for me. Oh, hey, the captain's here. And what's up, Planet Soldier? How you guys doing? So, yeah, he's going to be the masked version while he's up here. But, man, super pumped. So, these are both great. And honestly, how good was his appearance? Like, his whole run on Falcon Winter Soldier, right? Yeah, there you go, Dan. Exactly. Zemo, baby. Okay. So, now, another figure. Very sad about the lack of accessories, but as a figure, he's my second favorite. Look, I'm gonna knock down these 2 because of posability. The details are amazing. You're absolutely right. All right, Scottish Lassie, you are right that the details are amazing. However, posability is going to be harder. Zemo's outfit here also, I noticed, it might make it a little bit harder to do stuff with, but like very fluid joints that I noticed on this particular wave, like not loose by any means, but just a nice, there's not a lot of like fight to them. All right, Bucky. Yeah. Oh, you just got to. Yeah, that's a great one. Yep, Chris, you're almost there, man. See, that's some Zemo moments coming up for you. So I love this Bucky, and I wanted to discuss. This is my from the 2-pack, the Falcon Bucky, the Infinity War 2-pack. So I have an issue with this Bucky, and I've been harassing some of you guys. Not harassing, but like I think Big Manny and a few other people that I've seen have. Oh, you knew that was coming. All right, so I've been like commenting to people about this Marvel, the Hasbro mold. Like I've been calling it like a shooter arm, and maybe I was wrong. I kind of screwed around a little bit more now that I got this other Bucky. I guess I was complaining a little too much about the arms, the shooter arms. Oh, you don't like emo, but he's my long hair buddy, Mike. So I still complain about it. Like this is still not the best joint, the best arms. I guess it's not the butterfly. That's the difference. So I like this Bucky. I got to, I took some cool pictures with him and Falcon. But now this Bucky is really, like figure wise, is really well done. Whoa, who were you laughing at?
I'm just thinking it's you pre-haircut.
Oh yeah, this is pre-haircut, and this will be once I finally get my haircut. So this figure is great. Now the arms, it just works better. Maybe it's just the way it is, but I just feel like this has way more posability to it. And then the fact that he has the 2 swap hands, so I put him in the fists, but he also has like to pull the trigger hands, and then the vibranium like open hand for the gun too. So that's awesome. What's going on, Ace Ryan? How you doing, bud? So this has been this is gonna be my favorite to work with, and that's great because he's my second favorite out of the 4 that I have. I have 4 of the 7, and my favorite has been our boy Sam. We lucked out. So I actually snagged the Bucky. So my wife got me the Zemo, Sam, and Loki. She was able to get those. And I found a Bucky and Zemo in a Target yesterday. Not in the toy section, in the sporting goods. So somebody was clearly trying to hide them from me. But I got the Bucky. So I'm not a jerk. I have a Zemo. So I left the Zemo. But this Bucky's great. I gotta be honest. Like I really like even the look of the arms. I mean, look at the arms right there. I could try to get them in focus a little bit better. Like this is great. So much better than new Wakandan arm. So good. Yeah, I'm telling you, Ryan, Zemo. I have cool ideas for him, but it's going to be more portrait based. Or maybe you took one of the ones that I've seen already. A great low angle shot. It might have been you, bud. But yeah, he's not going to be great for my action stuff, but he's also not an action character, so that's totally fine. Oh yeah, Planet Solar. Keep an eye out. They're really starting to roll out, but this is why I'm now going to air a little bit of frustration. I've already heard Wanda's really hard to find. I've heard Vision, and who's the other one I'm missing from the group? Oh, John Walker, my U.S. agent. Yeah. Yeah, so Toy Addict. Yes, I am getting some of those. Not all of them, but I will be getting some of those. So I can't, I gotta save some material for next Sunday. But yeah, so I'm super pumped. I do want this whole line. I want to build Sam's wings. I don't know when I was getting ready for tonight where I was going to show you the pieces to the Falcon Wings. So I could just do this. I'll show you this real quick. So this is the one from the 2-pack. You know what I'm talking about, right? This is from the 2-pack with Bucky, the Infinity War. So I was busted anybody that was like, are the wings going to be bigger? Or are they the same as this? Because these are fine, but these always looked shrimpy and weak. Which is why, I took a few pictures with the 2 of them during the run of Falcon Winter Soldier because I was so hyped about the show. But this was always a little bit of a sore part for me. So I will be able to tell you that I have 2/3 of the wing. So 2/3 of one side, I think it was with Loki and Bucky, are the size of this. So there is a third section that I don't have. and it does come into the back, and they are articulated. So if you haven't screwed around yet, if you haven't like looked into it all, it's fantastic. So it's going to be really, I'm excited to put it lightly. So that was it. Those were my big Marvel Legends purchases. And I just wanted to see how, you know, things were going solo and getting some practice talking to you, everybody. So I think I'm ready now. Oh, what's up, Skywalker? Yeah, so I think I'm ready now to do like the big chunk for this week. This is my big buy. It actually came, I think it was in time for last week, but I needed to save it for when I was going to open it. So here we go. You guys ready? This is a big one. And I thought what would be cool is maybe not doing the whole thing. You know, I like to keep this show 20 to 30 minutes. I like to keep it short. It's a Sunday night. We're all getting ready for work. What's that? Huh? Yeah, I'm going to get him in there. So I'm going to actually bring in my brother-in-law, Mike, to help me discuss this guy. There's my heart bombs. Thank you, everybody. Because I was... Man, do you know I never had this as a kid? Disavowed. Hello. What's going on, everybody? I never had... I had hit... Oh, man. There was a short summer in my life that I did own this, and it was the original. However, I think I was in late middle school, like 8th grade, or maybe into freshman year, and it was it was my mom's friend's nephew, and they were just throwing out stuff. So I said yes. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take it. And like I wasn't playing with toys at that point, so I think it ended up at the curb like an idiot not long after. So this is I never got to play with it, if that makes sense. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. We don't have to do the whole thing, but I'm gonna invite my brother-in-law Mike in a second. So actually, let me do that. So he's popping on. So I'm gonna invite my brother-in-law Mike. Oops. Instagram decided, even though he has zero pictures posted, that he was not himself. So he had to create a new account, which, there you are, request. Thank you, Michael. So he'll be popping in a second. And I just thought it'd be fun. Maybe to, show off what's inside. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it. Hey, there he is, my man. What's going on, dude?
What's up? Can you hear me okay?
Hey, oh, yeah. What's going on, Alex? How you guys doing? So, Mike.
Yeah, I'm a danger to society in Instagram.
I know, Mark Zuckerberg. We're gonna have to put the boots to him. So, how's everybody doing? How are you holding up today? Pretty good.
All good. Yeah, everything's good. Show me more Castle Grayskull. I'm excited, man.
Yeah. All right.
This is from my childhood. I remember this guy.
So now, Mike, what was your fandom level with Castle Grayskull, He-Man, Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, I was a little on the younger side when it came out. Right? So I saw the.
I'm listening, by the way.
Look at that thing.
I'm still listening.
Impressive. So I was a little on the younger side, so I caught a lot of the reruns on TV. I had a lot of. I'm still a big Skeletor fan. Love Skeletor.
Oh, for sure. That's right. That's why I knew this would be a perfect thing if you were going to be able to pop on, because this is in your wheelhouse.
You know me. I'm always your understudy whenever you need somebody who knows very little about toys.
But you do know about these guys, because this is straight up. The reason I love this line so very much is outside of some updates to the figures themselves. It's straight up what we grew up with, man. That's why I love this Origins line. All right.
So let me flip it around and ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Where did you get it? Why did you get it? And what really pushed you to make the purchase? Because I know it couldn't have been cheap. So give me your backstory on where you got it, why you got it.
All right. Well, the biggest reason is, number one, I just didn't own it as a child, and little Jimmy wanted it. And now Big Jimmy has the money to buy it. So that was the number one reason.
I'm a big nostalgia guy. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm always about
speaking of this,
so that's a good reason for me.
Look at that. Sorcerer Supreme, or whatever her name is. I'm terrible, guys. If you can help me out in the chat, I'm bad with all the names. This is most of my fandom.
Is it Tila Na?
No, not yet. This is the sorceress. I forget what she's referred to as. This is just sorceress.
I'm looking at it on a little screen. Show it to me again.
All right, hang on. Here, I'll show you the. the comparison. All right. Ooh. Remember her?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, see that, everybody? That's my original. That is an actual original sorceress. It was my sister's. No elbow articulation there. She is very, very fragile.
That's kind of a PG. That's a bit of a PG-13 outfit there, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Like, but you got, oh man, you could feel like the rubber band This is gonna sound awful. You can feel like the looseness. I gotta be very careful with her. But this is my sister's,
Nice.
and now this is the updated all white variant that comes, like, you can only get her with Castle Grayskull.
I like the opacity of the wings.
Yeah, yeah, very cool. Like, I mean, the original, I love that. You know, your Mets blue and orange, but that is very cool to go with the translucent. All right,
like
so that's an exclusive to the set. And then the biggest thing was really just, I wanted it. I pre-ordered it back November. I think it was November, maybe even October. It was before I really, like, I still hadn't quite totally been back into buying consistently like I've been now. That was still at the forefront of it. I still had 0 diorama options, so I was thinking, like, this would be really awesome. Look at this.
So look at that. When you pre-order, do you usually get it from a big box site, from an internet site?
This was from Walmart, so I think it might have been a Walmart exclusive too.
Cool.
There's a little swordy. So I'm not gonna waste everybody's time with, like, reading the instructions. I'm just gonna show you, like, the parts to it, what's involved. That's her staff there. Very cool.
Yep.
Nice little club. Yeah.
What's up there? Wow.
Little Mario flag, end of the level Mario flag. What else does it come with? Lots of stuff, man. So there is a box of stickers, or I should say a sheet of stickers to put on. So obviously,
The worst part.
I'm definitely not doing that now. That will be me sweating down here later on. There's, like, the little computer tech center.
Oh, you're not gonna like putting that big sticker in the middle of that. That's too much pressure for me.
I know. I'm legit already sweating thinking about it.
Yeah, me too.
There's one of the trapdoory things. Dude. So did you had Castle Grayskull growing up or no?
I didn't have the set, but I had a lot of the figures that went with it, a lot of the He-Man figures.
But you never had Grayskull?
No, I didn't have Grayskull.
Oh, no. So you're gonna, next time you're over, you're gonna get to play with it for the first time too.
Look forward to it. Yeah, no, for sure. I was big into the cartoons, and, like I said, I had a couple of the action figures. I didn't have that set. That was a nice one.
Yeah. Oh man, look at, like, so it looks really nice. You know, I'm not saying, like, obviously there are, like, customizers on here that can probably even go super crazy with painting this and everything, but that's a lot of nice, like, detail. I think that's the trapdoor, if I had to guess.
Are you going to be able to use the set for any of your photography?
I am. That is one of my plans. That's why it's opening, because I was up in the air, because it's not a true 6-inch scale, because, like, those He-Man figures are in the 5-inch range. But I was thinking, I mean, let me get the rest of the stuff out. Oh man, it's just falling all over me. I'm gonna say yes. I'm planning a lot of, like, little mashups. I'm definitely gonna try to get Marvel Legends in here, maybe some Star Wars. Here's the sheet of stickers. Look at these big stickers, Mike. That's so much pressure.
Oh, no thanks. Those are all you.
They're so big. Oh no.
The best part of when you give stuff to my kids is that you usually put the stickers on them for me. So.
Well, that's only because you started the trends. You started the trend. That was a good call. Saving the parents. Don't give the parents extra work. What's going on, Richard? How you doing, bud? Yeah. Oh. All right. So this is why.
Give us a big shot of it. Let me see. Oh, look at that.
So you can't tell me that I can't scale. Come on. I can scale that bad boy. Look at that. There's snake eyes in front of it.
That works for me. That's cool. Yeah.
Like, there's definitely, I could do all sorts of stuff. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
With that purple, the RGB light you have, and you use the purple.
Oh yeah. Here, let's get some. Like, look at the detail. Like, surprisingly
I like it.
surprisingly good. Like, I really thought it was gonna be a little bit plastic. You know, now that I've gotten into dioramas and like what goes into trying to make them look textured and realistic, and I try to get, you know, I've shown before, like, so Mike, there's the skateboards. Tech Deck is a company. It's little finger skateboards. So like, I have some stuff that I'm planning on using for dioramas, but it's still too plasticky looking. So they need, like, I need to paint it this summer. I'm going to do some cool stuff. So that's what got me a little nervous. But this actually looks really good. This looks really good. I think I can kind of hop in. And like, even for stuff in the background, like, you know, I'm not talking like super crazy stuff. I'm saying I go outside, I throw this in the backyard, use that as a distance backdrop. I mean, come on.
Very cool.
I love it. Excuse me for coughing. Yeah, well, man, I'll round it out. I did promise to keep it on the lighter side. I wasn't going to bore everybody, so here, I'll just show you the rest of the stuff. That's for the weapon rack. So I guess that's where all these little blasters and stuff go. That's awesome. It does come with.
Is that
Excuse me?
Is that mount on Grayskull somewhere?
Yeah, all of this stuff that's where eventually I do actually look at directions. I'm not, I do look. I have a throne. I've been waiting for a throne. Like I some of the guys, like my buddy Pat, he just took a picture of Dormammu, that he's in a 3D printed throne. Like Tuscan, Ryan, he has a 3D printer, so he's made some awesome stuff. So I haven't had a throne, like a good throne. That'll work. I mean,
cool. You got to put you know what? You got to put your Johnny Silverhand in that. That'll look cool.
I like that. Speaking of, he's up there. Looks like another part of the weapon rack. Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm super pumped. So if anybody was on the fence about it, or if you see it in the store, I'm impressed. Like, this is super cool. I'm super into it. I would recommend it if you are, you know, a fanboy of He-Man and nostalgia. That's kind of like what we're dealing with. There's a little bit more to the computer. Another banner. I like that it's a real banner.
You know, I like the change in texture. I always, I think accessories that are either rubberized or with like a fabric seal always gives it a little something extra.
Yeah. Paul, am I gonna have to bring in my Tech Deck stuff for you to play with at school? I have like 4 skateboards now. And what is this? Is this a battering ram?
Looks like it.
Look at the snout on that guy.
Does that maybe go through like the wall? You know, like it's mounted.
It's gotta be. I mean, it's gonna go in one of these spots. But I really think I can use it. I really do. It's got the ladder naturally. I'm definitely gonna try to shoot some stuff with it tonight, even if it's just one attempt. Maybe I'll continue my my Black Panther He-Man story I started today. What's going on, Turtle Toy? What's up, bud?
Is that Yimbonia?
Yeah, Yimbonia. Defenders of Yimbonia. I thought that was great. It cracked me up. I don't know. So, dude, I don't know, man. I think that's it. Did you catch up on all? I know I keep asking you and I keep forgetting your answer. Did you catch up on the Disney Plus shows yet?
Oh, like Loki and WandaVision.
Well, Loki's not. I think Loki's might be starting this coming week. I think.
Yeah, it's soon. I know it's June. I've been looking forward to that one. I was never a huge fan of the WandaVision storylines. I didn't get into that one, but okay. It's on my list to give it a try because you keep telling me to. So.
I would say yes because, and disavowed, I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much. He's telling me to be careful with the stickers. Loki's on Wednesday. Thanks, Chris. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I would still say WandaVision's like real good, Mike. It's really good.
I got a rookie question. Can I watch Loki without watching WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier?
Well, it's hard to say because
watch them all in order.
I probably would because the whole premise of WandaVision is that it's the start of Phase 4. So it's all going to spill off into all of this stuff. Even with Falcon Winter Soldier, even though it wasn't overtly connected, it still was enough where yes, I would watch it. I'm telling you, first 2 episodes were rough to get through, I rewatched them after finishing the show WandaVision and rewatched the first two. Love them because there's Easter eggs everywhere. So it is one of those shows that might be confusing and rough to watch to start, but if you power through it, it's just because for me, it was the 50s and 60s style shows. I grew up having to sit there and watch like I Love Lucy when I was at my grandparents' deli. You know, I'll be like, I don't want to. This is not. So like I had like anti Bewitched and all of that stuff. Like just like because I had to. We didn't have. Yeah. I feel like anybody younger than 20 or 25 needs to be. We didn't have choices growing up. You had like the People's Court at 1 o'clock. You didn't have streaming. Like you just had to watch whatever garbage was on.
Yeah, I think I tell my wife all the time that our kids never had the experience of having to watch something you don't like while you wait for something that you do.
Right. Exactly. Patience.
Oh, those
yeah, those. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Are you going to put it all together tonight, or is it tomorrow's problem?
No, this is probably going to be tonight. If I'm going to shoot some more Yimbonius, which I probably will. But Mike, I think that's it, man. It's 8:28. I'm telling you, keep it as short and sweet, baby. So
leave them wanting more, right?
That's all it is, man. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you guys for coming on. So I'm going to start the slow breakdown, so you know that the end is near. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back again at 8 o'clock next Sunday with one of my favorite people to be my guests. So thank you guys. I will also remind you that after this show, during this week, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, I'll have this up on YouTube and wherever podcasts are available. So, I link it to, thanks, Darth. Appreciate it, McSwain. My man. I love that guy. But yeah, so that's it, man. You can find it on YouTube and Apple Podcasts and all the other podcast services later this week. It's all under Yimbo Reviews Everything. And that's my brother-in-law, Mike. Thank you so much. I love you so much, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. I told you, he does not do this for clout. He does it because he cares about me. Plus,
all for you, brother.
Yeah, but
keep doing your thing. I learn something every time. So
I know. I had to actually cut us off. We were talking during lunch during one of my toy hunts this week, and I was like, we're shooting our shot too soon. We got to save it for the the stream. The people. All right, so I'm waving to. So I see Matty Ice, Matt Sandisburg, my boy is in there. Scullified, thank you guys. We're leaving. We're signing off. So thank you guys so much for everything. Mike, I will talk to you later on, my man. I'll send you some pics of the completed Grayskull. All right. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you.